Hello everyone. Today I'm going to be talking about the Mario Kart 8's new DLC tracks and other things about the Mario Kart 8 DLC. So first of all, the tracks, I'm just going to talk about the ones that stood out to me. So for one, Shroom Bridge, extremely overhyped. Holy shit, that thing is so annoying. Like, I swear to God, if I get hit by one more car on that track, I'm gonna flip. And they just it's kind of like Moonview Highway, where the cars aren't like, oh, I dodged it, that was so fun, I'm so good at this game. It was just like annoying. Just remove them and it'll be a better course. So, and then Ninja Hideaway, amazing track, one of my favorites in all of Mario Kart now, probably. Like, everyone probably has this opinion because it's so good. It has so many branching paths and stuff, and it's so original aesthetically, and the music's pretty cool. I also really like Sky Garden, but I always liked that track, so I guess that's nothing new. Aside from those tracks, the one that really kind of stood out to me was Paris Promenade, because in Mario Kart Tour the city tracks feel pretty boring, but the way they made them in Mario Kart 8 is actually kind of unique, where you have different routes each lap. So that was extremely cool to see, and it was really fun to play. And I do see that some people have complaints about Coconut Mall, but I agree, but it's really not that big of a deal to me. The track plays really fine, it's a fun track, and the music remix is really good, so I don't really have complaints there. I don't really care that the escalators aren't escalators anymore like a real mall. Okay, I really do not care. Now on to some of the more juicy drama stuff, I guess. So people are again complaining about this DLC. They're complaining about how the tracks do not look as good as some of the courses in the original game look, which I think, yeah, that is true. You really can't deny it. If you have eyes and you nitpick things, it is clearly there, the difference between quality. But the funny thing is, it doesn't matter at all. You can just ignore the grass. I guarantee you do not have to stop and look at the fucking grass. Go outside and touch some grass. Maybe that'll bring you back to your senses. I'm not saying don't be disappointed and don't feel sad that it's not as good as the original game, but holy shit, don't be fucking obnoxious and annoying about the smallest things. I guarantee you can do something much more productive with your life. And it's not like the DLC is expensive either. You're getting 12 fucking cups for $25. That is a really banger deal for tracks that function perfectly fine and are actually extremely fun to play. It's just annoying that people can't have any middle ground with criticism. You have to over exaggerate, or you have to think it's perfect. And there's really no such thing as that. For good criticism, you really gotta take a look at the good, take a look at the bad, and I don't know why people just can't do it. A lot of people are just overly negative for no reason, and I don't know, if it was a bad DLC, the tracks didn't function properly, it was glitchy and stuff, then I would be yeah, get Nintendo's ass, kill them or something. Wait, maybe that's not appropriate. I wasn't serious. Okay, I'm just making a point, please. In short, I'm saying that is overly focusing on one thing in criticism good or bad? And I think a lot of people would agree when it's put like this that it's bad, but then they still do it anyway for no reason. Do you have no critical thinking skills? I guarantee you not everyone that disagrees with you has to be a Nintendo bootlicker or a pirate who has murdered 10,000 people who pirates games that aren't even available to buy easily. I guarantee you can find a middle ground where where you don't look fucking dumb to any person with 5 brain cells. maybe this was a little toxic of me, but I am so sick of internet criticism being so shitty. This has also been, I think, an issue with some review channels. Like, they'll have their biases, especially I think this was the case with like Paper Mario the Origami King. I was really upset with a lot of channels because they were just taking the smallest thing and then being like, this ruins the game, this is horribly designed, this ruined the whole experience. And some reviewers said that for like motion controls when you could fucking turn it off. But that's just like one example. I'm not trying to be like, don't criticize stuff or something. No, that is not what I'm saying at all. It's just that some things are like not as black and white as you guys want to make it seem. And that's kind of like my point. Like, if I had to sum up my whole thoughts on this situation in quotations, probably, because this should not be a situation. Like, come on, are we really doing this still? Like, are we gonna keep doing this until we fucking perish? We can't keep doing this. This is really embarrassing. Like, oh, I actually lost my train of thought again. Great. So what I'm basically trying to say is that the graphic criticisms just aren't good criticism. They're just like over focusing on something and then not looking at like how many tracks you get for such a small price. You can not even buy it. Oh yeah, that's something else I want to talk about, but I'll do that later after I make this point about criticism, I guess. And it's like cheap, you get like more tracks than the base game and DLC. No, you get as many tracks as that, yeah. The first DLC waves. So like, I see that and like, I don't think it's worth to like say it's bad because it has not amazing textures. Like, I personally think it's still really good, and a lot of people wouldn't say it's bad if other people weren't saying it's bad. But anyway, my point has been made, probably. Maybe someone out there will think, oh, I am doing this. This is kind of stupid. Why am I doing this? Maybe I should be like smarter, and that'd be amazing. So my other point that I just said I wanted to make, you can just not buy it when a product is like not what you want it to be. You cannot buy it. No one is holding a gun to your head. I promise you, you can live on if you don't buy this DLC, if you hate it this much, if you hate the small things this much. But no, a lot of like criticizers on the internet, like, they never shut up about something and then they still buy it. Like, this was the same with the Nintendo Switch online expansion pack for the N64. Like, people were bitching and moaning 24/7, and then a lot of them bought it anyway. Like, it was so embarrassing to watch. Like, I got secondhand embarrassment. You have no backbone? Is this what's going on? Or do you just like to talk out of your ass without actually thinking? And then your actions contradict with what you're saying. If you're saying something's a scam and that it's horrible and you're just talking about it over and over about how negative it is and how bad it is, then why are you buying it? What are you doing? Like, please, what were you trying to accomplish with that? And that kind of be my second point. No one's holding a gun to your head to buy it. And again, I am not saying you should not criticize stuff constructively. I am just saying that if you're gonna make bad faith criticisms, like you're that desperate to not like it, that you can just not buy it. But I do know that a lot of people that are criticizing it are just gonna like buy it anyway, which is annoying to say the least. So that's probably gonna be all of my thoughts for today. Thank you for watching. I hope you were able to watch all of the video and not just like 3 seconds, because that's what most of my viewers do, and maybe it's my fault for being annoying, but it's fine. Thank you for watching. Goodbye. Please subscribe and like this video. like the usual YouTuber stuff, and follow my Twitter maybe, because I might make fun of people who are doing the things that I criticize in my video. I don't know, I might. It'd be funny to watch maybe. Nah, just saying. Goodbye.